Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with the Simpler Stocks free video for December 2nd, 2016. It's about 2 hours before the close. I have a long session on the Simpler Stocks gold side I'm really excited about as we have a funky market going on here right now. We have the ESs down 925, NASDAQ totally underperforming down 84. Completely wild market in here. The reason being, rumors at least, that Apple's saying they're reducing their supplies for the iPhone 7. It's really hit a lot of the suppliers, the chip makers, and that in turn has hit the FANG stocks, and you name it, it's hit all of them in here. You have the Russell down 11, bonds getting nailed again, down 126. Very interesting in here to see that they were down about 226. They've actually rallied. You have the industrials up 42. What else is new? Led by the likes of U.S. Steel, General Motors, Caterpillar, and that kind of group. In fact, U.S. Steel has just started to turn around, but General Motors and the banks have just looked great. Industrials up 59. These are the industrial futures. You have the transport up 48. You have the Russell, like I said, the Russell itself actually down 10 in here. You have gold up all of $1. Crude oil continuing its rally up 2. Really, the rally in crude is what I think has hit the bonds. So definitely keep that in mind. You have the dollar today down a bit. And you have the advanced decline down just about 8 points. Really, 800, not much considering the ES is down 925 in here. You have the VIX soaring today, up a point. Reason I think is still the NASDAQ being down 84 in here. You see the German DAX down 1% and the Chinese market up just a bit. So where do we go from here? Number one, I have been warning on the Simpler Stocks premium side for weeks that the high in the market was going to be just like the rest of the years, the last 2 years. You rally up to Thanksgiving, rally on Black Friday, you start to hover and refuse to go any higher, and then you start selling off after the first of the month. You know, I thought maybe there would be some support today. You know, I got to tell you, the ES is only down 875. That's just nothing compared to the carnage in the NASDAQ. I mean, no doubt about it. At least that's how I look at it in here. Where do we go now? Well, first stop in here, and we've been showing this also on an hourly chart, is go and put the ESs up here, and all they did was break this tiny ledge. Tiny ledge at 2193. The problem is there's support, and you guessed it, right where it stopped, 2187. Really tight support area in here, and that's why we're not going down a lot. Don't forget also, if you have all the bank stocks up, material stocks up, very difficult for the whole market to just get trashed. You know, the NASDAQ is a different story in here, no doubt about it. So definitely keep that in mind. Look at the NASDAQ. Here's the ESs on the left. Look at the NASDAQ on the right. Doesn't have the banks in it. Doesn't have the material stocks. And check this out. This is almost like a crash. It's not. I've seen crashes that are tremendous. This is nothing. But just understand that what the NASDAQ's trying to do is go right to this support area in this area. So that's what we're going to be looking at. And in the Simpler Stocks Premium, in the videos and on the live chat this afternoon for the gold, we're going to be going over where are the opportunities today. And I think that's a very important thing we need to go over. So we still have the $7 30-day trial. We're not going to have this much longer because it's been so popular. There's no the site has exploded in popularity. So I'm not sure how much longer we're going to have it. But for now, you got the chat room. You got the $7 trial, includes the chat room from 9 to 10 in the morning. The premium video is a lot more in depth than what I'm talking about here. The email alerts where I put in at least 6 stock ideas and 6 index ideas every day. We go over the indexes first every morning. Then we go over stock trades and chart ideas. We also, if I see unusual option activity, I'll post it. A lot of those have worked wonderfully. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Have a great night, and I will talk to you tomorrow.